We are live. Oh, look how cute you guys are. That's a really cute thumbnail.
You can sit over here, no?
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, push up over here because.
Oh, where did it go? Come back.
See, it's Ania right there in that pro line commercial.
What if 15 seconds
it
football?
is. She's so pretty.
I mean,
I can also just put it from here.
Yeah, I have it here. Hello, I can't see anything because it's not on the screen yet.
Thank goodness there's a new what's it called? Hey y'all!
Hey, how y'all doing? What up, though? Who's here?
I see there's about 19 people in the chat.
Cute.
San.
There you
Yes,
are.
we're back, San. Hey, Rashawn. Hi, Catalina. Vic says, Justice, your hair. Yes, y'all.
The hair. Taking the hair. Look at the hair.
San, thank you.
Sorry.
Mama Cool Cat says, Justice.
Yes.
Y'all. Oh, wow.
Why is Khadija yelling? Oh my
Khadija
god.
yelling.
Khadija, calm down.
Is that as far as
It's gonna play. There. Is that me?
I pulled it up.
Oh, well, there you go.
Hi everyone.
Come on, lighting.
Come on, lighting.
Oh, that's better.
That is poop. Isn't it so cute? Show them the hair. Please show them the hair.
Yeah.
Let them take it in.
Y'all, I gave myself a mullet, bitch. So is this where I go? Is this where I go?
that's good.
Because here's the front, and here's the side, and here's the back, and also in the back I could cut like a little like V something in the back,
Oh my
Little
god.
tassel.
I love it.
and then this side.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say it's for the first time. It's like
Oh my god, it's so cute.
It like breathes. It lives.
It's like it's everything. It's all
it's giving me what I need in this era.
just
Yeah,
in his
yes,
rock
yes.
era. You just said that.
That's exactly what it is, y'all. That's what I feel. I
He
feel like
just
a rock
said
star.
that.
You are a
And
rock star.
that's period.
Yeah,
And so
period.
that's where we're at. Vic, yeah, there's a little bit of red in the back. I'm thinking of, come on, yes, y'all better be obsessed, bitch. No, but for real, I'm thinking of adding color, but I don't, maybe just in the little, what's it called?
The
Mullet part, the long part.
The rat tail, is that what it's called?
little
Yeah,
red.
I might brighten up the end, but I think I want to leave it
Yeah,
dark.
that's cute.
Yeah, I
think
think I'm
that's
gonna leave
really
it dark.
Forever
Yeah.
glow. Wow, they're back.
Fun.
We back.
We back.
Yeah, I think so.
And tonight's performance of Monroe will be
The
played
tree.
by the tree. The pink-
It's not pink though. It was
But
supposed to be
you can
pink.
kind of see the little ambiance of pink around. There's a
Okay.
little spotlight on the tree, which is an olive tree. And
Nana, what? Oh,
it's-
sorry. Yeah,
no,
sorry.
and it's
Sorry.
colored pink,
Yes.
and that is representative of our girl Monroe.
Come on.
Her spirit is with us today.
Yes. Nana said, all you need is black platform boops.
Oh, he's way
Bitch,
ahead
I
of
bought
you.
it.
Yeah.
I have it. If Rick
Oh.
James was a rock star, period.
That's cute. That's so cute.
Yeah,
I'm,
y'all.
honestly, I'm obsessed with this, like, the shape of it, the way it's moving, everything. Like, it's so cute.
Thank you. Mark says, oh my god, the guy in the middle certainly bulked up since last time seen a reaction vid. Oh wow, he looks so manly.
Period.
So Mark, his name is Zach. Zach, Z-A-K is the guy's name. And he's always been manly, but now he's just bomba clap Captain America.
Beefy.
Beefy.
I'm still the same child inside.
That's true. That is
As you should
fucking
be.
true.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
so we might as well just hop into this situation. Really quick though, Ali Abo Talib says, hey, how are you guys? I love you so much, and I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Hi, Saudi Arabia.
Shout out to Saudi Arabia. But
Lay it on me.
your
His
videos
Like that?
on Mexico, like when you talk about you being like you're still a child on the inside, like not in like a disrespectful way, but I love seeing that side of you, like
So
in those
fun.
videos of you and your friends, like
Yeah.
you guys doing your little
Little
dances.
dances.
And yeah, it's so fun.
Cute.
There's a picture of you jumping with your friend.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a picture that you actually have as a child.
Oh, okay. Okay.
As a child, like you have the face that you're making. There's a picture that you showed us before of you as a kid, and you have the same face. When I saw that picture, I was just like, it's so adorable.
I thought you were gonna say that the jump gives me
Like High School Musical?
There was promo for High School
Yeah,
Musical,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that was the same
Yeah.
quality of
It
jump
was.
that I gave. Yeah. So
Not
for
quality
those
of
that
jump.
don't know, once upon a time there was a High School Musical performance
Yeah.
played by all of us, played in the cast of. Anyways, so I thought he was giving me that, but okay, it was giving you youthful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because they're asking for your workout routine.
Well, you know what? Once, occasionally, I go live on TikTok.
That's true.
And I literally put the phone down and I do my workout routine in the flesh.
That's true.
And so,
Yes.
speaking of which, this live stream is also dueling in TikTok.
Follow
Yes.
us if you're on YouTube. Go to the TikTok. It's right underneath
It's a-
Justice's knee.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Follow us on TikTok, y'all, at RiVerse Live. Zach literally goes live and does his workout. So if you want to see some thirst trap, if you want to see the
Right?
routine, because you're actually there for routine.
Unintentional.
I was like,
thirst.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not
yeah.
watching.
I mean, if you thirsty, you thirsty.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm just working out.
yeah.
If you want to see that for whatever reason you might have, if you're anyway, go ahead on TikTok and check it out.
But real talk though, my answer to that just generally is always, it's not even a workout routine, it's a mental health routine for me. And that's how I always view it and have for the last few years. So my plan is leaving better than I felt walking in.
I love
And
it.
if that's accomplished, I'm good.
I love it.
Amazing.
I love
And
it.
that is, that's a really good way of looking at physical activity in general, right?
Yes.
If it's making you feel shitty when you're doing it, then it's like, why are you doing this in this moment right now? But, yeah.
Pardon me, Zach, you are famous in Saudi Arabia. I love you.
Word.
I mean, we'll take it.
I'll take it, yeah.
Okay.
Give me the deets. I mean, am I surprised? No.
That's so funny. He's like, naturally I'm famous.
But, you know, is it like something compromising that's been like...
That's so
There's
funny.
somebody else from Saudi Arabia,
Okay.
Nora. Love
Hello.
from Saudi Arabia, face red heart shape.
It doesn't show the emojis on
Oh,
this.
dry.
It describes the
Dry.
emojis.
I
That's
was like
funny.
reading.
Yeah.
That's funny because sometimes my announcements of my notifications read it to me from my phone.
Yeah.
And we have our internal little group chat, and it's always like 2 girls dancing side by side, or it's like girl in front of laptop typing.
That's so
hilarious.
funny. I've never thought about that.
Hilarious.
That's really
So
funny.
somebody in the chat said, and I literally fell out, said, Zach, you can eat Captain America. Mama Cool Cap. Zach could eat Captain America.
Oh my god.
Cute. So yeah, hi everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Club IV live stream chat. This is I'm proud of our consistency, bitch.
Good job,
Yay.
friends.
Thanks for holding down the fort while I've been gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
Thanks.
so Zach has been gone, and as you guys can see in the title of this live stream, today we're going to be talking about Usher and the Super Bowl that's happening tomorrow. Yes, Kathleen, I beg Usher perform without you. What?
I beg
think
I
it's a
should
typo.
perform that way. It gives world united.
Yeah,
vibes.
without you, it gives world uniting vibes. So we're going to get to that. So we're going to talk about Usher and Super Bowl. We're going to talk about the Grammys.
On the docket.
Y'all, I know I didn't watch the Grammys. Did you watch the Grammys? Did you watch the Grammys?
I did not watch the Grammys.
None of us watched the Grammys, so if any of you out there watched the Grammys, you're gonna have to tell us some things. There's some certain headlines that we caught that we'll talk about, but if there's things that we missed, y'all can put us on. But we're gonna start with Zach in Mexico, because Zach was just in Mexico for his Mexican life that he lives.
Yes,
He's like kind of like low-key Mexican. So tell the girls what's going on. How was Mexico? Tell us what
Tell
was
us,
going on.
yeah.
Yes, I
we,
mean,
we
I-
literally
we have to-
just arrived
This morning. So Mexico. So fun fact
Yes.
about a place called Puerto Vallarta
Okay.
is a history lesson, and I may be like totally tearing this apart from what the actual. So someone fact check me if this needs some fact checking. But as been told by me, and as I remember it, so back in like the golden era of like Hollywood, before like freedom of like sexual identity expression and things like that, a lot of Hollywood stars that would be gay or just in the closet essentially, Liza Minnelli would, sorry, was it Liza Minnelli or was it Liv Taylor? Someone do the fact checking here, but essentially, she and her flock of gay friends
when did
would
it
go.
start?
Like this is like in their days, like back in like golden era Hollywood.
So then probably Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli,
Yeah, she would
probably.
be more golden era.
But they would all go to Puerto Vallarta, and it was like a safe place for
Yeah.
them to just live their lives.
Yeah.
And she had like a posse of like the people around her were like we know this now, after they're coming out or posthumously or things like that. Anyway, so it's been a while now that Puerto Vallarta has been kind of like a LGBT safe space, and it is literally an alternate universe where everyone is gay. That's both like could be a good thing, and that for someone like me who's like hyper stimulated by a lot of things, it could also be like very overwhelming. But I went with the comfort of my two very good friends, and we just like had our quesadilla infused adventure. What did I learn? Highlights.
Yeah.
Cheese, quesadilla, shrimp, quesadilla. Never would have thought these two like
Yeah,
would
I
mix.
Delicious.
see that.
What?
Because I think like
Sounds
cheese, I
amazing.
think like speak, 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 speak.
Don't say
And then I
squeak,
eat shrimp and I feel like speak, speak, speak. And I feel like there's like squeak exponential.
That's so funny. Why squeak, squeak, squeak?
But I eat it every day. I love Mexican culture. I love Mexican food. Mexico City is so rich in history. And so it wasn't just like a beach and play and like sun and gay type of thing. It was
Come on, beach and,
and
play
and sun and gay. That should be the tagline.
That should be.
For the tourism Mexico, come play. But it was like I just learned so much, and it was so great. And you know what? Every year I think to myself like, oh, thank you.
Malika's here. She's
Thank
doing
you.
the fact checking.
And there was, I think there was Rock. So in that era, there was an actor, Rock Hansen.
Rock Hudson.
Hudson, that's
Yeah,
what it
Rock
was.
Hudson.
Also, he was a commoner there.
Come on.
But Mexico City is so rich in culture, and like going into my first time there, I didn't know what to really like expect. It was giving like more greenery than like some Canadian cities here. It was giving like I love facades and architecture, and I was like, this is like a facade porn city. It is like wet dream of beautiful doors, facades, culture, history.
Like Mexico City.
Mexico City
Yeah,
itself,
yeah.
yeah. And what I was saying before was every year I forget how hard the winter time is on me.
Yeah.
Every year I forget because eventually the spring comes around and then I like almost like just lean into the goodness of being in the sun again. And then it's like this like trauma that like comes back and I'm like, oh right, we're here.
Yeah.
And it's like really, really hard on me every day. And when I'm in the sun, I literally think to myself, I'm thriving. My body feels like it's thriving. My soul feels like it's thriving. So yeah, it's I guess like just.
I feel like you're the same, right? You're very much. Khadijah's very much.
I said like a couple months ago, I feel like I'm a different person in the winter. Like I literally feel like a different human being in the winter, and then summer comes and I'm in the sun again, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is who I am. Like it just
with your sunglasses, your iced coffee, like
period.
clinking
Just
around.
sitting outside all day. People would be like, Khadijah, where are you? I'm like, I was just sitting.
Yeah,
I was sitting.
clouds.
I was in the park on a bench and I was just sitting watching
With
the
your
clouds.
iced coffee.
Literally.
With the
Yeah.
iced coffee,
So happy.
With the iced coffee.
With the iced coffee.
Well, one
Khadijah,
day soon, we will all go.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be
To sunny
fun.
destinations, and we have done that. Remember, like LA and like being in the
Yeah.
sun with the
Remember
rooftop,
LA?
rooftop
San
down.
Francisco too.
San
That one
Francisco.
was really like, it was so sunny and just like
Yeah.
blue skies while we were there.
Yeah.
That one was really
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
I love traveling with you guys.
I
I can't wait to like
know.
even just like vacate with you guys together.
We're doing it again. I said it maybe last week, and I was like, this is our goal. This is what we're working on. By next winter, I want to be in Mexico or in wherever. I don't care where, but I want the four of us with Malika go. No, that's it. Literally, like we're gonna find whatever work. We're gonna find a gig. We're gonna find a little resort that wants a cute little pop R&B performance to be doing their 3 nights a week or whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know, but we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna find a way.
Period.
Yeah, man.
So I'm not gonna lie, it's really weird sitting on this couch and me seeing all that dark hair. because there's been so much, like you've been like blonde and pink and blue and the blonde and like green and then red, and then I'm just seeing dark hair. And this is like back in the early days of RiVerse when Monroe was the only one with
That's
the bright
so
hair.
true.
I'm just seeing like dork.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Was there so like when they do like they're doing like a makeover of someone and then they have to like back away from the mirror and then they turn them around to see the surprise. Were you watching it as it went or?
Like
He
my
did
hair?
it.
Oh, you did.
He did it. He did his own. He cut that shit himself.
Oh my god!
Isn't it amazing? Doesn't it look
That's
so good?
good.
Oh, nice. I'm gagged. I'm gagged.
I didn't know you were a hairstylist.
Yes, I am.
But like,
Yeah, I did it myself.
oh my god, it looks phenomenal.
You literally thought somebody did it?
It looks so good.
Like literally, I'm so
Like,
confused.
the
you
shape of it,
Like you guys said this to me today, but I didn't really like okay, they're probably the same.
Everybody,
but you
Justice cut his hair, and I'm so I'm not like shocked in that I didn't think you could do that.
Yeah.
I know when it's when it comes to things like big changes, like you colored your hair, dyed it.
Yeah.
Someone could just be like, yeah, I dyed it myself, and then their locks start falling out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you for some things you go to a professional.
Like when I colored,
when you colored, that's what I'm saying.
okay,
So this
yeah.
was a big enough change that I just assumed maybe you just went to a professional again.
I did it myself.
See, they're Vic. Oh, you did it, Vic. Artist of all mediums, period. And that's what we said too. We just had a meeting before this, and then Justice was like, I mean, I'm an artist. I'm an artist, so it makes sense that I would kind of figure out. And I was like, I would never be able to just sit down and snip, and get this perfect. Even the hair on top, all of it just kind of sits so perfectly.
Well, you know what it is? It's thank you, Jacob. Come on, artiste. So it really was okay. So I'll just kind of tell you guys. So I was brushing my teeth, and what is Viviana saying? It's a look. I love it, Justice. It does look professionally done. Thank you guys. I feel validated. So basically, I was brushing my teeth this past week, and I saw my big long hair in the mirror, and I was like, girl, I'm done with this hair. I'm done. And it was so long. I mean, I know you guys saw it whenever we came live, but it was really long. And I was just I was over it. So basically, I was gonna cut it literally that night. It was maybe 1:30 in the morning. I was like, hey, why don't I sleep on it? And if I wake up and I still feel the same way, I will cut it. And so I woke up, and actually I woke up with the anticipation of cutting my hair. So I was I looked and I was like, hey, cut it. So I literally just scooped up the front of my hair and I pulled it down, and I grabbed my scissors and I just went snip, and I just had this huge chunk of hair in my head. And I said, well, now there's no going back. And then I literally just started shaping it. And when I say I'm an artist, I'm also a visual artist. I don't think I've talked about that much on our channel or to people who support RiVerse, or really even to you guys much. No, I've shown you guys some things.
Yeah.
But I'm a visual artist, so I can see what it looks like before I do the cut. So I know the dimensions and the angles that I want to see, and then I just obviously with what is the word I'm looking for? With caution, a caution and a little bit, and caution and a lot of bit of OCD.
A lot of it.
A lot of it of OCD. I just slowly go and I just trimmed it and I cut it and I did the thing, and then here we are.
So the question was sourced by when you have the reveal moment, what was your immediate impression? Were you my locks? Or were you I love it? You were boots on the ground, in real time? Okay.
I was ecstatic, and one of the biggest things was when I washed my hair, I could feel more of my head, and I was it feels so good.
That would be such a difference.
It was such a difference.
The weight
was that's the number one. It's my neck and my head is so much lighter because there's less hair. I couldn't tell you guys, I didn't even realize how heavy my hair was until I would only notice it when I would wash it. When I'd wash it, I'd be like, oh my gosh, my neck. But then when it was dry, I didn't really know. But even dry, I didn't realize how much weight was on my neck. I'm literally walking around, even performing, whipping it around, I'm glad to meet you, Moonsacata. My neck, I'm it's heavy. But now I'm I was walking around with so much weight on my head. And so now my stance on long hair is fucking overrated. It's cute. I'm not saying people who have long hair, go cut your hair. I'm just saying for me, I always had this idea of, oh my god, maybe I'd look better with long hair. I'm like, no, boons cats. They're like,
I
never.
think what's overrated
Never.
is like too much of the same gets maybe there's a little bit of like a bias after having it for so long. Like,
Well, not really, because if you think about it, I started it in 2016 and it was like really short.
It was
So
like
it's not like it
shorter
was
than
that long for that long.
true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I had that long hair only for maybe about a year.
But like still every year that
2
went
years.
by,
You
we kept
feel
saying
it,
like,
you
oh
feel
my
it,
god,
you feel
it's
it,
so
you feel it,
long.
you feel
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's so long.
Well, yeah.
By like 2018, we were like, no, we were too. We're like, oh my god, it's so long.
Yeah.
And then it just kept getting longer and
Longer
longer and longer.
yeah, and longer. Literally, like when I watched the last time I watched it. So
You should have done like
Dry.
an Alanis Morissette moment before you cut it.
what do you mean?
Like,
Take a
Like,
picture.
naked on my
Thank you,
titties?
India.
So basically, dry, it was about here by my ribs. When it was wet, because black hair has a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
shrinkage,
yeah.
it was like above my belly button.
Oh my god.
That's I gauged it. It was like down to here,
God,
wet,
that is
Wow.
long.
and long and heavy, and it was cute and everything. But girl, that big chop at the beginning, I was like, free.
Amazing.
I'm gonna pause for the class. Why is it not on the TikTok?
So our TikTok live got suspended for guideline violations, and it said we were doing repurposed content. And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking
What
about
does that even
repurposed?"
mean?
But I think it's because it said Super Bowl and Grammys. It thought that we were just
Oh.
streaming the Grammys or something, as
Okay.
opposed to because it's just like it's an automated bot.
Should I
right?
just go back live again and change the title?
I tried to, but we are suspended until tomorrow
That's
at
fine.
8:45.
Bye.
So
Bye.
Bye, TikTok.
we'll get it next week.
It's okay. So anywho,
I'm gonna get a beverage really quickly. May I get you some?
Y'all
Y'all, get your snacks, get your beverages, get comfy.
Yeah, grab your snacks and
Actually, yeah, I
take 10
could
seconds.
use.
but
I could use a. Give us like a
Like I have
Tell us
Diet
what you're
Grill,
eating
I have
or
some
drinking
bubblies.
tonight.
bubbly
Yeah, there's a fridge full of bubblies.
pineapple one. Do you have a pineapple one?
Watermelon, strawberry, lime.
Strawberry, please.
No, I think my water bottle might be on the.
I think there is a pineapple. Did you say pineapple?
Pineapple.
Like if there is a.
Yeah, or strawberry.
Okay.
Thank you. Hi, Catalina Cruz. Come
Oh,
on,
thank you,
come on,
Malika.
spam.
Everyone say hi, Malika. Hi, Malika. Malika's here. We got the blonde. We got the blonde bombshell.
The blue
Hello.
one shell.
Okay.
This there was too much weight
I'm-
on his neck, his back. Yes. My neck, my back.
Oh wow, you're
Um,
like really glowing on that.
Yeah,
Malika with the blonde hair right above the lights.
took a picture.
You look like an angel. Damn.
dead.
I did have pineapple, and I also bought this with you in
Strawberry
mind.
milk?
Have you ever had strawberry milk?
I have.
Do you like it?
No.
It's like
No,
strawberry
it is.
I
good.
bought this thinking of you. I was like, Justice would like
They
this.
taste like milkshakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good.
I thought you would literally be like,
It's
I'm
strawberry now.
I'm not really like a milk fan. Like,
okay, but you're a
milk
strawberry,
is
like massive fan.
Yeah, right?
Kind of thing going on.
Yeah, no.
Right.
This app is having Korean fried chicken and some edibles. Asanti's having pizza and for dessert homemade peanut butter cookies. Yum!
Cute.
Viviana has
Tell her again, Malika. This app says Malika is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Malika said, I know, bitch.
And Vic says hi, Malika. And Samuel says hello, baby boos. Hello, my
Hi,
baby boo.
Samuel.
How are you, baby boo?
Swanti said, during the COVID lockdown, I learned how to box braid and passion twist my own hair. Saved me lots of money, period.
Monroe,
If I
my
knew how to
teacher,
do it.
taught me how to bleach my hair. And
Yeah, that's
when
true.
my hair was pink, that needed like constant
Yeah.
upkeep.
Yeah, upkeep,
And
eh?
it was
Yeah.
just so. I actually didn't mind
I'm
the
still on
process.
this bleaching my hair thing.
See, you do your own hair as well, right?
I
It looks great.
did it once, just a few pieces, but I'm gonna do it again. But I just keep getting nervous. I want all my hair to fall out.
See, I would say mine would grow back fast, but
My hair actually grows
You gotta
really
just keep on
fast,
testing it
considering.
when it's doing a pull it like this.
Strands head.
Yeah.
Nana, I'm having expired rice and seaweed.
Come on.
Oh, babe.
Babe.
No.
Not expired, right?
I'm okay. Times are like that sometimes. It's like that. It's real.
Viviana prefers strawberry milk over chocolate milk.
When you were younger? Okay, I didn't even know strawberry milk was a thing.
No?
No.
Strawberry
jam,
cream
strawberry
cheese.
jam with regular milk.
Really? Strawberry jam mixed with milk.
Big strawberry.
You never.
Ew.
No.
Um,
No.
What's happening here? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, so like that's really all I had to share on the Mexican fiesta.
Come on, Mexican fiesta.
I'm back.
Okay, you've been to Mexico a few times. I've never been to Mexico. So,
Me neither.
based on your thing,
AMA.
the first time I go to Mexico, what is the one thing you would say
You must
I
do.
should do or see or check out or whatever?
So the thing is I am not, I can no longer do like the sit in all inclusive
Resorts.
resorts. Just lay by the, like there was a point in time when I used to drink that was like amazing. I could sit by the pool and like read a book and like relax. And like none of that was happening. It was just like, honestly, I went there for a friend's wedding like recently.
Yeah.
And beautiful wedding, beautiful everything, and it's just like, as someone who doesn't drink anymore, I was just very aware about how everything was designed around like the factory of consumption in that department. So it was like hard to connect into it because like I even would go to the like the stand where you get drinks. I'm like, can I have some like aqua please? And they're like, aqua. They're like, oh,
What do you
like,
mean?
aqua mexicana. They're like tequila. And then I was like, no, definitely not. Just water.
Just-
That's
Always
so
think I was drinking because
interesting.
they're like nobody asked for water. Like everyone just
No,
milks
it's
the
true.
booze. So to your question,
Yes.
if you would like to rule that out,
Yeah, I'm also
all
not going to
inclusive.
drink, so.
Okay.
I love how everybody's putting like read a book.
Read a book.
With the alcohol.
Yes, reading.
I would say there's many beautiful destinations. I would recommend checking out Puerto Vallarta because it's like it is amazing there. And there's a small town nearby, Sayulita, where you could like go surfing and like very beginner level surfing and like check things out. It's a smaller town. We went to the botanical garden, which was beautiful. We went ATVing in a prior trip, which was amazing.
That's full out.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
there's, like, we had to like have like these bandanas for all the dust.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a little too extreme sport for you.
I'm glad that you recognize that. I was like, you said it and I was like, cute.
There are
You
these
know I'm not going
activities-
ATVing. But cute.
These activities are nearby. What I enjoyed about PD was Puerto Vallarta was that it was a good mixture of like beach, sun, pools, but also like people.
Yeah.
And a lot
I
of
love
like
that.
a lot of expats, a lot of like people that you would see from Toronto, from LA, from Vancouver. Like a lot, it's a popular destination for open-minded people that are just there to kind of like have a good time together.
That's cute.
Yeah, so I would say go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna read Orgis Modina's message. I wish you guys the best. I am a fan from Kosovo, Eastern Europe, and I used to watch you nonstop when I finished school. It's really
A timer. I want to know how long it takes. I'm gonna set a timer.
that's a good. Yeah, that's a good.
do
That's a
that.
good plan.
Well,
Huh?
the camera goes like,
What's it?
It shuts off every
yeah, so it's been like
20
10
minutes
seconds.
or 10 minutes or whatever. No, that's a good, yeah.
Is Mexico cheaper than Puerto Rico?
Mexico.
Mexico. I wouldn't know the answer because I've never been to Puerto Rico, but I would love to go.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
I think next on my travel itinerary would be I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to South America.
I would love to go to Brazil. I want to go to Brazil so badly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
like
like
the Bumble Class
Peru
Road.
and Chile.
Peru.
Peru and Chile.
Chile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reverse.
So,
South American
Orges, his message.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for being here with us, and how exciting that you used to watch us every time you got home from school. Like we were like the after school
I
program.
love
That's
it.
iconic.
I love it.
I love that.
Last round, what was your after school program?
Power Rangers.
Okay, after school program.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Mine was Arthur.
Oh,
I think Arthur.
Yeah.
Definitely Arthur was in there. It's
Or
like
Art Attack.
It was Art Attack. Whatever was on PBS or YTV.
Oh, I love YTV.
Yeah.
But no, mine was so I used to watch Power Rangers in the morning before school, like really early, and then
Cute.
when I got home from school, I like
That's
obsessed.
cute. Also
Like,
Oprah.
Oh, Oprah! Oh
My
my gosh!
sister used to watch Oprah, so my sister and I would watch
That
Oprah
is probably
at
more
4
accurate.
o'clock every afternoon after
That's
school.
more accurate because when I would get home, my mom was watching Oprah.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I can't think of any cartoons. It's because I was
Yeah.
watching Oprah.
It was Oprah. It was the.
Oh my god.
That was her old theme song.
Yo, that's so cool.
Come on, on, Samuel. If Sailor Moon was on when I got home, this was the time of like Kate, like it was network television, so it was whatever they were playing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would have watched Sailor Moon. Let it be known.
Period, skin deep, yellow ranger for me to beach. Always.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I fully interrupted something to say flash round after school program.
Justice was just saying it was very cool that you watch us every day after
Oh
school.
right.
Oh yeah,
right,
to
right,
order
right,
just
right,
his
right. That's
comment
iconic. That's
from
iconic.
Kosovo. Samuel, did y'all watch The Color Purple? Not me.
I haven't seen it. I heard it is amazing.
The new one?
The new one,
There's
yeah.
like all kinds of drama around it.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Yeah, just like
drama.
Taraji P. Henson was crying. So yeah, there was a whole bunch of drama around it, and apparently it affected the sales. Pay and also just the treatment of the like the producers didn't show up for the actors when they needed to,
That
and
sucks.
it took the actors like calling Oprah every time when there was an issue. Like they didn't have their own dressing rooms, they weren't given food.
That's a mess.
Yeah.
No.
And this was like Steven Spielberg and Oprah, and we're producing this.
Massive.
And people were, so obviously the internet was saying, well, it was an all black production, so they don't care.
I was like, that's 100% where my brain immediately went. It's like, that
Yeah,
sucks.
it's a mess. But I mean,
no, I haven't seen it.
I've only seen the classic Color Purple with Whoopi Goldberg. I actually watched that just before the holidays.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I watched it recently. Amazing. The Color Purple is like absolutely
I think
amazing.
I watched that and I was too young. I was too young for the first time that I watched The Color Purple.
Yeah.
And it like traumatized me.
Yeah, it's a little traumatic.
Yeah.
A little bit traumatic.
I was listening to on the note of like remakes and things like that. I saw the Mean Girls remake. I haven't seen
Oh,
the
yeah, I haven't seen
Color
that
Purple
either.
remake, but there's a lot of like remakes that are being done as the musical
Musicals,
versions.
yeah.
And interestingly, and I didn't even recognize that the Mean Girls remake was a musical until my bum was in the seat, and that was by design.
Yeah.
That's by design.
Yeah.
They don't. There's like this phenomenon that they don't want to tell people that it's a musical ahead of time
Yeah.
because they want to get your bum in the seat, and there's something about that they feel will dissuade you from going.
They
It's true,
they kind of alluded to it in the trailers and whatever. I remember seeing it, and they alluded to the fact that it would be a bit musical, but they didn't let you know that the whole thing was going to be
Right.
A musical.
And
yeah.
like to this point of like targeted marketing, like at the how Taylor Swift had her tour on in the cinemas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There,
Mhm.
they played the full trailer where it was very clear it was a musical
Mhm.
because it was like the audience.
They're gonna be interested in it.
Right. I just thought that was so interesting.
Yeah. Cute. So I want to switch over to one of the topics that we have in the
Yes.
title of this live stream, and that is Usher performing at the Super Bowl tomorrow. I believe it's tomorrow.
And it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's
So-
the big sports weekend.
As the girls normally do, we don't tune in for the game, but we do tune in
For
for
the
the
halftime.
halftime performance.
And I don't think we're
It's
alone
an
in
Usher
that.
concert.
That's like it. Literally,
There
Are you going to the Usher concert?
There happens to be a football game happening the same
the
day.
opening act.
No.
The opening act is the game, and we tune in for the performance. So let me tell y'all, I will be tuning in for Usher because, bitch, Usher, like, you guys know this already, and I've said this on camera before. Usher was I knew I was gay when I saw You Make Me Want a video. I didn't know that I was gay until I saw that video. I was just like,
I like him.
no, like that. It was that You Make Me Wanna. You make me gonna. So it was that video that I was like, I'm gay. And it was that video, and I can remember literally the shot. I can remember the shot. It was a close-up of him, and I was just like, ah! And I was with my cousins. Oh, come on. Can we give us a super chat?
Oh,
Thank you, Oswanti. Hello from Nashville, home of Dolly Parton and Miley Cyrus, and Monroe's future boo thing, me.
That's cute. We're actually going to be in Nashville. Monroe and I are going to be in Nashville in the summertime.
For what?
For Stagette.
That is so cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah, we're going to be
I
there.
wanna be there.
Neither of us have ever been.
Let's just go.
Let's just go.
Zach and I will just go.
We're just gonna holiday in Nashville at the same. Maybe Monroe doesn't like see us live at this park, like surprise. From
Yeah, that would be
Let's
really
go.
cool.
That's really cute.
Yeah,
We'll
so long as
talk
we don't
about
infringe
it.
on like her
We'll
things,
talk.
but
But
you know.
thank you so much.
We'll
What's up?
talk. Asante.
Thank you so much.
But Asante, you're saying Monroe's future boo thing. Monroe's getting married.
She's getting married.
Sorry.
You should come crash the Stagette and
Yes.
be like, don't marry
Any
him.
objections?
Marry me instead.
And then my book will kick you in your mouth and say, get out of here. No, I love you, Asante, but you can't smash up Monroe's Disney princess
No,
marriage.
she's literally.
But
not.
Monroe is getting married, y'all.
Our little girl.
Right?
Right? Isn't it so weird?
She's actually not here tonight because it's the Lunar New Year, and her fiance is Vietnamese.
Yeah.
And they're having a big like lunar
New Year.
New Year
It's a tongue
celebration,
twister.
and so she's off with her family doing her thing. Come on, Miss Vietnamese gal. So yeah, we're holding down the fort. And anyway, so yeah, back to Usher. So there's a shot of Usher in the You Make Me Up that video where
I'm so tempted to pull it up on the screen. But I would need to locate what the part in the video was.
You would
It's
just,
too much work. It's too much.
watch me scream at the fort because I know the fort is. But no, Usher. It was that video that I knew, and so I'm very excited to see Usher. Like, this is not really the point of me talking about this. Is not for me to talk about how I thirst trapped over Usher.
It's part of the
It is
experience.
about the fact that Usher is doing the Super Bowl is fucking amazing, and what a career! Like, I remember when Usher first came out. When he was like 12, singing, he did a soundtrack song for, I think it was New Jack Swing. How did it go? Anyway, so for him to come out and still be in the industry to this day with all of his hits, like Usher has hit upon hit.
Hits.
It's gonna be one of those Super Bowls where you're like, I forgot.
Yeah,
there's
that's
gonna be
what I was
multiple.
thinking too. And I kind of felt like that with Rihanna because I was
Yeah.
like thinking beforehand, like, what song is she gonna perform? And then be like, there's this one, and
That
this one,
one,
and
and
this
that
one,
one.
and this one, and that's the same thing with Usher. I'm like, that man has
Hit after hit, and like it's the R&B side, it's the pop side, it's the EDM side, he had so many different vibes throughout the course of his career, and it's going to be very exciting for this generation, especially like the TikTok generation and whatever, to see what a real star is.
Yeah.
Because Usher can sing his face off, he can dance his ass off, he has the charisma, he has it all. Still.
To this day.
And looks amazing. So I'm excited for them to see not an Ice Spice, all shade.
You better call her out by name.
All shade. Not an Ice Spice, but an Usher.
Yes.
I'm excited for them to see. So guys, this is the caliber. This is what a real entertainer is.
Yeah.
So girl.
It's so funny. Just like yesterday, I think I was watching a clip of him. What's that guy's name? Shannon Sharp, somebody. Anyway, his like interview, whatever. He like has different artists on to interview. And Usher was there, and they were talking about like all of the story around Usher with like all these women at his Vegas residency, and people being like, "You're just like rubbing up and loving up on all these girls and whatever." And he's like, honestly, yeah. And he's like, at this stage of my life, like I am just here to have a good time. I want to have fun. I want you to come to my show, and I want you to have fun. If you want to get up on stage with me, and I'm singing to you, and you want to come and like rub up on me, then rub up on me. Like it's just a Usher, yeah. He's like, it is just a good time. I want you to have a good time, and I'm here. He was like, I'm here to usher you towards having a good time. Like that is what I'm here for. Because you remember the whole thing with Keke Palmer, and like everybody being like, oh my God, whatever. But it's like, listen, I'm grown, you're grown. I don't need to be like, oh well, I'm older now, so let me tame it down. Like for what?
For what?
For
That's
what?
the time when
I'm
you're a consenting adult.
Usher is hot as fuck. He has been for however long. Like now, come, all of you like 30-year-old, 40-year-old women who've been loving me from how long, and you want to come out and just like let loose and have fun? Come on, let's do it. I love it. Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for that.
So let me get into some of these comments. This app says Justice and Zach are not going to Nashville. No, so it's for Monroe's Stagette, which is Khadijah's one of the bridesmaids. So that's why. But Zach and I are gonna figure something out.
We'll be there.
You're gonna crash the thing.
I want to go to Nashville really badly, just generally.
What?
I just want to go to Nashville.
Oh yeah, I've never been.
Me
Yeah,
neither.
yeah.
Kathleen says Jim and Johnny and so many other idols don't know what they've lost with Monroe being off the market now. Period.
True. Well, they should have got to her first, but we love her fiance, and too bad.
Yes. Skin Deep, just a short visit tonight. I gotta go. I might hop on
she's
again
probably
later
already
if
gone.
you guys are on still. If not, I wish you all good night and a fun life. If you're not still here, Skin Deep, we love you. Bye, Lisa. Let's see. Kathleen said I heard it might be include MJ and Prince tribute.
That's so good.
I hope so. And if
Usher?
anybody can pull it off.
Yep.
It's Usher.
Yep.
Aswanti said they offered the halftime show to Adele a few years ago, and I respect her so much for saying no.
I didn't know that.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if Adele's ready for a Super Bowl.
I don't think it's ready. I think it's also could be like it's for me. It's just like she is like deserves all the things, but it's like the format of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's not.
I don't
It's
think
spectacle.
It
I
doesn't
would
like
not sit
lend
and watch
itself.
her sing like
No.
ballad after ballad after ballad at the Super Bowl.
And many people at the Super Bowl can't do what Adele does. Like it's just
Yeah.
they're just two different mediums.
Yeah.
You know?
White Cloud said, "How are y'all doing, guys? How are y'all doing?"
Check in. Be
I'm
silent.
doing good.
I'm doing.
Today's a good day.
Good.
We're having fun here. I like being with y'all. Yeah, I'm good today.
Yes. How are you?
Feeling like not tired and jet set, but like more just like airplane, airport, get
Yeah.
here, like my bag is still packed up there,
Yeah.
and I haven't even unpacked it. So, and I'm a big nester, so like I haven't nested yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
You
am
go,
I
go,
am
go,
I
go,
here?
go.
Like,
Yeah.
am I
He's
here?
still in Mexico.
Like part of me is like no, part of me is like still in the clouds.
plane.
Yeah, but it's really good to be here and just
Aw.
to feel part of it's a process, and
Yes.
I'm processing with y'all.
100%.
Cute.
Vic said.
And how are you?
Oh, I am wonderful. I am doing absolutely wonderful.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Vic, I just wish Usher wasn't an Israel supporter Zionist.
I did not know that.
I did not know that, and I would also, without, I would want to learn more on that.
I'm gonna look that up
I'm
later.
gonna look that up later.
Because that is.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like and with like the age of just like a comment can really do like what am I trying to say? Like I want it's not your comment, but it's just like I don't know where you source that information,
Yeah,
where that
yeah.
person sourced that information, and in the age of misinformation, I think we all just need to do a part in just verifying our sources.
facts. Exactly. Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
I got
And
some
you know
things
what?
said about me that I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I will say
Yeah.
also, I'm literally looking it up right now, but I will say also, I feel like there are people who, even like 2 months ago, were very fierce supporters of Israel, who are now learning and changing their ideas.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of things where people are like, oh, they're Zionist or whatever. I'm like, there are a lot of people that I know, even people that I know, that had very different views on things before
At one point versus
they learned more. So I'm like, I think right now is a time that a lot of people are shifting mentality in really big ways. So I'm like, let me see what that process is, and let me see where do you actually stand today? Because if today you're like 10 toes down for Israel, I'd be like, anyway.
Yeah.
For me, it's more so, it's less about who's supporting, whether it's Israel or Zion, like whatever it is, it's less about that, and it's more so like, are you supporting what is happening
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
like the other side?
Yeah.
And the human tragedy. If you are supportive of that, then I can't support you.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't, like, whatever you want to support in the world otherwise, like, live your life, like, it's, free speech, like, whatever, get behind whatever you want to get behind, but I can't get behind, like, human loss and tragedy and stuff, so it's like, that's where I draw the line. Anyways.
So Vic says that they heard it, he mentioned it in an interview for Vogue.
I see right now he posted on October 11th, it looks like.
And that's right after
A thing that said, I stand with Israel. And that's it. A lot of people in October, very rightfully, were having a lot of really big feelings about things that had happened. And a lot of people were in support of Israel. October 11th was very different from February 10th. You know what I mean? Like, things have shifted, so who's to say how he feels now, today? I know a lot of people who have changed their views in the last few months.
And also, y'all, like, the world is a complex place.
It is.
Emotions are fluid things.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And sometimes, like, one little thing there is, like, taken to mean so much more in terms of, like, what we're standing behind and things. And it's just like, I allow him the grace to basically, to investigate more and to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
And until that point, I'll kind of,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Fun.
Yeah. So
Usher at the Super Bowl.
Usher is performing at the Super Bowl. We're excited to see it. He's gonna be amazing, and that's on that. So one of the other things that speaking of music and the Super Bowl and Usher performing, the Grammys happened. Another thing that I did not watch, and
Do you watch the Grammys?
I stopped
never-
watching the Grammys alone. I used to watch the
Me too.
Grammys, but the Grammys lost me a while back. Once I really you know what it was? It was the year where Beyonce didn't win
Right.
Album of the Year
And
for
Adele got it?
Lemonade. Yeah, and it wasn't. And again, and I will always say this because it's true. I'm not a Beyonce stan. I'm not a Beehive. I'm not like, oh my God, Beyonce. I live for Beyonce, because I don't. Sorry. Beyonce is an incredible artist, and she is, to me, probably the greatest artist that we have in 2024. Just in terms of if you're looking at the caliber of a Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
she is that to this day. I know a lot of people don't want to give her that for whatever reason, but that's exactly what she is. And Lemonade was probably one of the most incredible albums that I heard. And then again, reiterating, I'm not a Beehive, but listening to Lemonade and the genres that she covered in that one album, while remaining cohesive, while unpacking her trauma of being of having a marriage that was falling apart and infidelity, and then everything that Beyonce does as a artist, a vocalist, everything that was incredible. And that, if there was going to be any year where Beyonce should have won the Artist of the or Album of the Year, whatever, it was that. And the Grammys did what the Grammys likes to do, and that is their politics and their games, and a lot of it is rooted in these power dynamics. And they usually don't like to give those really big the award of the year to anybody of color. If you look at the past, how many years or whatever, it's literally been Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift and Beck. And I remember Beck won Album of the Year over her.
Yeah.
And then I remember the year that they gave Macklemore Rap Album of the Year. It was just a lot of that stuff. And it's not for me about any kind of race things. For me, it's what is the music saying and what are the stats? Yeah. And particularly for that year, if we're going to stick it to that year, Beyonce should have won that award. When she didn't, I was like, this rigged game, I'm over it. And so I stopped tuning out of the Grammys from there. And then since then, I've just been hearing about ratings decline and then more foolishness every year that came up. People who should have won or should have been nominated, not be nominated. I remember The Weeknd wasn't even nominated for one single award, despite... What was that album that had I Can't Feel My Face? That album?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was that. What's that album?
Because that was before the most recent one.
Yeah, it was that. Whatever album was the I Can't Feel My Face, When I'm With You, and all that. And he had hit after hit after hit after hit. And he wasn't nominated one time. Girl was like, okay, so that's enough.
Yep.
Samuel, I saw that today on The Genius, tweeted that on Instagram. Lauryn Hill was the last black woman to win Album of the Year in 1999.
That is, 25 years ago?
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild, especially because the way black music runs the industry. It's bizarre.
It's bizarre.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. 1999 was the last year that a black woman. I wonder, did a black man win Album of the Year? I don't think so either.
I have no idea.
Not even just black, but any artist of color. Did any artist of color win Album of the Year?
And this is, whenever we have conversations like this, and people, the idea is always we don't need diversity just for diversity. It should be based on talent and da-da-da. I'm like, do you really think of all the artists that we've heard, there has not been a black artist or a person of color who's talented? Is that what you're saying? How does that make sense to people when you're looking at the lack of diversity and being oh, we shouldn't affirmative action. We shouldn't just give it to them because they're black, blah, blah, blah. They have to earn it. I'm you really think nobody out there is working hard enough and being creative enough and contributing enough that they've deserved to be, they deserve the accolades as much as anyone else?
Yeah.
In what world, just the probability of that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Weird.
So I am looking.
Yeah, Kathleen.
1994, Whitney Houston. 1999, Lauryn Hill. 2004, Outkast.
Okay.
They won album of the year?
Album of the year.
Yeah.
2004.
Okay.
2005, Ray Charles posthumously won Album of the Year for Genius Loves Company.
Okay.
2008, Herbie Hancock.
Interesting.
Album of the Year for River, the Joni Letters.
Okay.
And then 2022, John Batiste.
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 Okay. Interesting.
Wow.
And then prior to, I started like halfway through. But then it was like, in the 66-year history of the Grammys, 11 black artists have won Album of the Year. So 11 over 66.
Wow.
But how,
A
yeah,
sixth of your-
yeah. I would love to. I would love to know like just artists of
Less than
color,
20%.
period.
Yeah.
Any Asian artist, any whatever, any Indian, South Asian, any whatever.
So interesting.
Well, and to your point, for me, it's like if the stats are like the Grammys should like hypothetically be colorless. Like it's like what is the music saying, and what are the people? Because like, I acknowledge that an album that I don't like, if the people like it, then maybe it still deserves Album of the Year in spite of me not liking it. But it's like if the consensus is this person, whether they're Black or Asian or Caucasian, like whatever it is, if the consensus is like that's the bop of the year, then that's what's deserving of the album. And I just can't see, something doesn't line up for me with 11 of 66 being
No, it doesn't
black,
make
because I'm
sense.
like, that's simply not the truth.
You know what's also weird? I remember even BTS for the Grammys. I don't know if they were nominated in a pop category.
Or was it like maybe there was like this?
Yeah,
they were like caught in like a.
It was some sort of like international something. I want to make sure that my facts that I'm speaking correctly. I think it was like the Billboard Awards or something. They created, they made it about K-pop, but they weren't nominated in just like a basic pop category. And for me, that's weird. It's like if there's an artist, period, no matter what their color or where they're from or whatever, if you're dominating in the pop space, mainstream,
Pop
like
charts,
BTS was, or even I know even at one point, Blackpink, like these artists should be nominated just as pop artists.
Yeah.
And I remember Michael Jackson. I remember at one time when Michael Jackson started to transition more and like his like look was changing, and he is because I remember watching this documentary, and it was Quincy Jones that said it. They said it was because they kept nominating him as R&B, and he wanted to be nominated in the pop category. And no matter what he did, no matter how pop his music was, whatever, he kept being put in black categories or urban or R&B. And so Michael Jackson deliberately went like super rock or super whatever, so they couldn't
There's no undeniably.
as an R&B artist. And then once Michael Jackson even just visually looked different, that's when he was being nominated as a pop artist. So
I honestly, Fareed, yes. Like I think, and Kathleen said, Namjoon, RM and Suga made a comment about how like the Grammys
need us.
Yeah, the Grammys need us. We don't
Facts.
need the Grammys. They have BTS, like they would invite BTS to perform at these Western
To get
award
their
shows or
audience.
whatever,
To get
to
their
get the
audience.
audience to tune in, but then not acknowledge them for the like. I'm like the fact that BTS and even this year, like the solo releases that they've been putting out, literally, if you look at the charts, they are topping the charts, and I'm like that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in my head at all.
Somebody
But
make
I was
it make
gonna
sense.
say, I think I'm trying to remember who exactly said this. I think it was a creator named Imani Barbarin. Her thing on TikTok and on Instagram is Crutches and Spice. She's this like gorgeous black disabled activist creator that I follow. But she had a video that was talking about the Grammys and was talking about like, you know how like Simone Biles. Bye, Malika!
when are we seeing you next? Is it a call? Is it on
On
a
the
call?
Wednesday call?
Yeah.
Or no, whatever meeting we have.
We have Justice Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have a call with,
If they get back to us.
right.
Your jacket is giving me strawberry milk.
Ah.
Milkshake.
Strawberry milkshake.
Yeah.
Bye. Get
Bye,
home safely.
Bye.
Yeah, man. What was I gonna say? No, but Simone Biles. Oh, turn the.
Come on, struggle.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Hi, Akeem.
Hi.
Sorry, Khadija, you were saying something?
Yeah, like Simone Biles, arguably the best gymnast who has competed
Yeah.
in forever, right?
Yeah,
but like there's so many times that she has done things in competition that no one has ever done before. And then the ruling from the judges is like, that's an illegal move. Like it's too dangerous, it's too complicated. And that, who's that figure skater too? Like way back, whatever.
Bonali, Soraya Bonali.
Who did
The
the
backflip.
backflip on one skate,
Yeah.
which is like no one has ever done that before. That's amazing. But instead of being like, wow, you're gonna get like
We're gonna celebrate
get
that.
really high points and you're gonna get rewarded for being able to do this amazing thing. They're like, no, that's too hard and it's too dangerous and you shouldn't be doing that. So you get docked points.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's the same thing. If you give Beyonce album of the year for the art, the level of art that she's creating, then all these other Taylor Swifts are gonna have to now meet that level. And they can't. We know that they can't.
Yes.
So what we do is, I'm never going to acknowledge you for the greatness that you're giving.
Yeah.
Because you're raising the bar too high.
Too high. That's exactly what it is.
That's
exactly
what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
But I mean, at the end of the day, is like, I mean, this is not right.
Nope.
But like,
It's not
but it's not okay. But what gives me like at least some peace in the meantime is Beyonce continues to thrive by the people that know and acknowledge and support the greatness that she is. It just fucking sucks that like these institutions continue to like hold on to that.
Yeah.
And it's almost like pathetically at this point. So because it's like, but at the same time, I guess the point that I'm trying to make is like the power that is in like the hands of the consumers now is like it's pathetic because like what are they holding on to?
Yeah.
Like they have none of the power anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like at the same time it's like I don't even care that much anymore about these because it's like why should we care about this?
Seriously?
She's out running the world.
Yeah.
Like who runs the world?
Girls.
Beyonce.
Beyonce,
You know?
literally Beyonce.
So at least it's like there's like the gatekeeping that might have existed or like this. At least she can thrive and be the queen bee that everyone
That
like
is
loves.
Mm-hmm.
Without these people, because like what are they doing anyways?
True. I will say Jay-Z's speech though.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it. Fill me in.
He went full Kanye. Like he went up
He
there.
really did. I was like, are you drunk? But I love it. But like, are you
He went
intoxicated?
full Kanye and just kind of like was like, you know, Beyonce is the most awarded, which is true. She's the most awarded Grammy winner.
So 30%.
Every 30 minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, every
Good to
30
know.
minutes.
I'll set a reset timer.
And I think there's a way to turn it off because we did
So I'll do
turn
it at
this
28.
off.
I'll do it
before.
at 28.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know
So,
what
don't
Just
worry,
press the
y'all.
button
We're
yourself.
about to pop back up on your
we
screen.
here.
But yeah, so basically, he was just saying she's the most awarded Grammy winner, yet has never won Album of the Year, and he was just like, your metrics aren't making any sense.
Doesn't make
And he's like,
sense.
some of y'all in this room shouldn't even be in the category.
Yeah. He was
And-
like, some of y'all are gonna feel like you got snubbed. Some of you are gonna get snubbed. Some of y'all shouldn't even be in the category.
And I mean, period. That's facts.
Yeah.
What I will say though is what I can't understand is the Beyonce and Taylor Swift comparisons. I feel like it's the media that's doing that, like trying their hardest to put somebody on Beyonce's level, because Beyonce exists on a level of her own, and Taylor Swift has had a very, very, very successful career, but Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift and deserves all the accolades in Taylor Swift's space, and Beyonce is Beyonce.
And the two can exist in the world
They should
simultaneously.
be. Like Beyonce is giving like the cookout like sauce,
Yes.
barbecue sauce, cookout collard greens,
Barbecue sauce. people.
Taylor Swift is hot dogs and burgers and fries, and I'm not. It's true.
Yeah, and we love burgers and fries.
And we
collard greens and barbecue
love,
sauce.
girl, I eat burgers and fries more than I eat hot dog, collard greens and stuff in the cookout. But the fact of the matter is, Beyonce is saucy. Taylor Swift is not giving that. So I don't understand why they're trying to pit them against each other. Like Beyonce and Taylor Swift, like there's no comparison. Vocally alone,
Please, that's true.
vocally
It's
alone,
true.
we won't even step into Beyonce's like creativity and Beyonce's choreography and
Production
Beyonce's
level,
production level.
everything.
Like we're not gonna even go there. We're gonna leave it just at the vocals. Put the two gallon in the vocal booth. Sing this for me. Sing that for me. You cannot tell me that Taylor Swift can sing down Beyonce ever.
Girl, please.
And this is the thing. I'm not a stan of either. I've never listened to one Taylor Swift album. I can't tell you that. No, I can't. I was gonna say I can't tell you the title of one of her albums. Red. I know Red. But I don't know. Like I can't. What's one of Taylor Swift's singles?
I saw a tweet that was literally like 13 album of the years, and I can't even name 3 songs. And I was like, it's so true. Like if you were to put like, Khadija, name 3 Taylor Swift songs
Yeah.
right now, I'd be like,
Yeah.
What was the one with the?
What
I'm the
13?
problem. It's
What,
me. That's
13?
the only one I
Which
know.
one?
She was nominated 13 times? What?
It's me. Hi.
Oh yeah, I'm the problem. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called?
Anti.
Oh yeah.
No,
and-
not anti.
No,
Tea time. And
No.
tea time.
No.
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 Oh, that was so
Oh.
I'm so confused.
Anti-hero, I think.
It's anti-hero.
I thought you were saying it's anti time.
No,
it's
but
not anti time.
It's also not
But it's not
it's
tea
not tea
time.
time either.
No.
What is
No,
the
she's
lyric?
saying like anti. She's saying anti. Like you say, like I'm an anti-hero.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, the man said tea time.
Child.
And he like stopped you so sincerely, like, no.
It's tea time. It's like, bitch, nah.
So my other learning was
You're
that,
so cute.
you know the song that's like, and I posted about this recently, but the hot done by you,
What?
hardened by you, something's looking better, baby.
No idea what you're
Don't
I
know
thought
the song, but
the,
I saw your post.
It's a beautiful life.
What song is
It's
that?
hard. No, you guys don't know that song?
Who sings it?
Oh my!
I recognized it in your video, but I don't
Are
know.
they clear?
But anyways, the point being, what else is new? Zach like makes up the lyric and like totally like invests in it. And
Your face. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Cold Heart by Dua Lipa and Elton John. You don't know it?
Of course,
Yeah.
but if that Elton John, I listen to it
Come on, Vic.
every day. Listening to Dua Lipa.
Listen.
At tea time.
I used to dance a lot to Shake It Off, like with.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of. Shake it
Oh,
up.
shake it up. Yeah, come on, shake it up.
Shake it up.
See, that's what I mean.
Shake,
That-
shake,
so
shake it
listen,
up.
we're not gonna do on this couch today is not give Taylor Swift where credit is due.
For real.
Taylor Swift has also been here since she was a fucking child,
Yeah.
and she's still here. She's a great songwriter. She has a huge fan base. She sells out arenas. Her records are solid. There's no dispute about that. But Taylor Swift is also not Beyonce in the same breath.
Can I
So what I'm
also-
gonna need the media to do, and Twitter/X or whoever, like to not compare literally apples and oranges.
Samuel also, that too. I don't know if y'all know Vincent, the artist, but he posted a thing the same night of the Grammys that was like, the Celine Dion? You're not you're gonna snub the Celine
Yeah.
Dion? But anyway,
Yeah.
even that, I was gonna say, because you were like, Taylor Swift has been here since she was a child, whatever. I saw another, I think it was a tweet, that was like, the fact that Taylor Swift is like a year younger than Adele or something like that, and the media still looks at her like
Child.
she's a child.
That's true.
She does dumb shit, like be running around on stage with her friends like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and like literally not even thank you to Celine Dion for handing me an award. You know what I mean? And people are like, she's just young and excited and whatever. I'm like, she's a grown
She's
woman.
grown. She's
But the
grown.
media wants to just like keep her in this little like we love her.
Yeah.
There's nothing she's doing wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. No, that was crazy. Like
I missed that moment.
I
I
only
she
saw
accepted her award and like basically was like,
she didn't even look at Celine Dion in the face.
Celine Dion is standing here, and Taylor's like running and like hugging people on the stage, and then she grabs the award and like turns away. Celine Dion. Fucking Celine Dion.
Celine
my
Dion.
deepest fear is in that moment, I fear being the Taylor.
Yeah.
There's
I get
like
it.
what you just explained.
She was very
All of her
excited.
friends running up the stage,
Yeah.
excitement, and like award. Okay, I have to go there. Okay,
Yeah.
and you don't
Yeah.
acknowledge it. It's like there's so many boxes to check in that like 5-second window.
Yeah.
Someone is gonna call something out that
Yeah.
you didn't do.
That's also
No, it's
fair.
true.
And like
It
I
is
know
true.
myself. Look at me making up fucking lyrics. I'm gonna be like thanking people and calling like A's, B's, and B's, C's, and D's, and like messing
Thanking
something
producers
up.
who didn't work with us for working on the album. Yeah, I could see Zach
That
doing
is
that.
so
I
true.
could see Zach. I could see
That
RiVerse
is so
winning some
true.
kind of big award, Billboard, Grammy, Juno, whatever, and Zach being like, "Thank you to Diplo for producing Got to Meet You."
Or the winner is like TLC, and I give them the award to Destiny Shaw. Like you know what I mean?
You,
Yeah,
you
that was
definitely
very
would.
you.
You definitely would. No,
but,
it's true.
But,
That is
but
true.
seriously, it's like give people the grace. Like
Grace,
sometimes like what you see is not necessarily their intention.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
That, you know,
Yeah.
I think my what bothered me more was the fact that the point that this tweet was making, that like, yes, we give people grace, but we do infantilize Taylor Swift a
Yeah,
lot.
it's very true.
Yeah.
It's
Where,
very
like,
true.
No, she should be held to the same standard.
If it had been Beyonce who won, and Beyonce was
Didn't
excited and
acknowledge.
didn't acknowledge, the internet would have been tearing her to shreds.
Yeah.
like the gall,
Or like,
the gumption,
how dare she? Like,
Yeah.
she's so ungrateful, da 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 da. But a lot of people were like, oh, Taylor Swift, she was just excited. It's okay, whatever.
Yeah.
That's more
But
so
you know
my
what? I could be wrong. Y'all can tell us in the comments because some of y'all did watch the Grammys. But didn't Celine Dion present the award for Album of the Year? So that's what I mean. Taylor Swift sat there seeing Celine Dion. Before you go up, they announce who, or the name is there, or they announce who's going to be presenting. So she sat there. I mean, maybe she was in the room. Hopefully she was in the room. I'm assuming she was in the room. And saw Celine Dion announcing the nominees. So you know that it's Celine Dion.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know, you're so excited about your 13th win. You know, just, oh my God, 13? Who knows?
But there's one song that if it goes on, everybody in the car is singing along to, at least in like my circle.
A Taylor?
Yeah.
Song? What song?
He's on the stairs, he's a typical Friday night, he's looking at
Get to the chorus. What's the chorus? I know the chorus.
out here,
on the bleachers.
I know bleachers.
You wake up and find is what you're looking for has been here the whole time, and you can see that
I do think
That's so.
It is
I
important.
feel that melody. I'm sorry. It's like so like in my bones. I feel like Becky, Amber, Rachel. It is so like.
But it is a song
Clear.
for Becky's, Amber's, and Rachel's.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is that's what I mean. Taylor Swift knows what the fuck she's doing. I mean, because she's a Becky, Amber, Rachel. But it's just like I can feel that energy.
All the love
swirling.
to the Becky's, Amber's, and Rachel's
Yes.
in the world.
Yes. I can just feel that. I just feel the blonde hair jumping on the bed like.
Yeah.
But
with
that's
the
that's what it
poster.
channels in me. It channels in me like
Cute.
Jason hugs Katrina.
Not Jason.
Not
Jason.
Katrina.
I thought we were forever.
No, that is.
You said forever. Like summer camp. Like you know what I mean? Like
Katrina's Creek.
Katrina's
On the
Creek.
next episode, next on Katrina's
Yeah.
Creek. I thought we were forever. It's so. And then when Taylor Swift playing in the background, it's so.
That's
No,
it,
but that
though.
is, you were like,
No,
the song
sorry.
that plays in the
Clearwater
car.
Creek.
Clearwater.
Okay, sorry. Anyway.
But like that's a market, and she was sniper
That is
pointed
it.
Yeah.
right on
That
it.
is
Yeah,
it, exactly.
and it's
you
brilliant.
said, you were like, you know the song that like it plays in the car and everyone sings along?
Mm-hmm.
My friends at least. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
because my friends would look at me like, what is this? What are you playing? But your friends,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No, it's true.
Your friends will sing along.
It's true. Honestly, I'm on a couple dating apps and
Come on, Diddy.
I had one yesterday. So And then what's tomorrow? But so in some of them they always have a question like favorite albums, or you can attach your Spotify or whatever. Why is
It's big. In the
90%
the
of
gay
the
community.
people of the gays of the non-chocolate persuasion? No, but
Non-melanated?
all of their favorite album is Taylor Swift's.
Yeah.
Every single one of them is they're called Queen Taylor. So I'm still I sit here like, what is it about Taylor Swift? Like I don't even. So I just saw Serenity Q26 said Aaliyah Sheffield. No, so had a previous comment. Let me read it out. I'm too different to ever be able to see why Swift is a thing. I don't see it. I don't get it. I'll stick with the Aaliyah Sheffields, Utada Hikaras, and the Lawrence Bands of the world. So I also don't know any of the other artists mentioned in the latter part of the message.
Is fantastic. I know that.
Oh, you know? Great. But what I will say, it's very much that for me. And again, I'll reiterate, it's not Taylor Swift is trash, because she is so not. She's incredibly talented, but even when I watched her documentary.
Did you?
I did.
I was gonna say that.
And it was great.
Okay.
It was really good. Taylor Swift. It was really, if you have to watch it, watch it. I had a newfound appreciation for her. But it was more about the woman than it was, and her journey, than her music and what she does. Because even when I was watching that, and sorry, as a songwriter, I also appreciated watching her in the studio and working with her writing partner. I'm like, brilliant. The way that y'all write, yes. But still, when I think of Taylor Swift's projects and the music and the visuals and whatever, even her like Shake It Off and whatever, like I'm like, not one piece of this music, not the bridge, not the verse, not the chorus, not that word, not that melody, none of it makes me feel like, yes, like nothing makes the hair stand up, nothing is exciting to me. I'm just not a part of that.
Yep.
I can't even say like world, I'm not a part of that universe.
Yeah.
Because there is a
It's
Taylor
massive.
Swift
It is
universe.
massive.
Yeah.
No, that's true. One thing about Justice, he gonna watch a
Watch it
documentary. No, I've heard people who specifically are like, they were not Taylor Swift fans, but then they watched the documentary, and because they respect her now, they enjoy her music more. And I'm like, that makes sense to me. But I remember, not this one, the one she did before, I watched the, we gotta
It's abs.
And now for the cereal break, I'm gonna grab a chocolate or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're still on.
We're still live, yeah. But yeah, I remember watching the previous documentary
Bring
she
some over
did,
here too.
and being like, she is fantastic. Like I appreciate her as a songwriter, as an artist, as a whatever. But I still listen to her songs, and I feel like if I'm not sitting and analyzing the lyrics, because I think a lot of it is like the storytelling and the songwriting, and she puts my emotions into song, which that's amazing and is talent. But if I'm not doing that, then every song sounds the same.
Yeah.
Every song, and I'm like, you have so many albums, and I'm not getting any kind of like diversity and change and feeling like there's something fresh and new and fun. It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
There's nothing Swifty for me.
Anyway.
Anywho, let's get into some of these comments. Kathleen says same because everyone had their. I missed it. Everyone had their niche.
Oh wait.
We got a super chat from.
Did you say super chat?
Super chat. You're good at pronouncing.
Duimon Nguyen?
Nguyen.
Thank you.
Shout out from a baby boo in California. Love you, RiVerse.
Oh,
We love you. Thank you so much for the super chat, boo.
I think it's destiny that there are 3 of these left.
Wow.
Have you ever had a Nutter Butter?
No.
I don't think so.
You're gonna have one now. Is that okay?
Oh, that's what I want.
Are you good? Is that okay?
Do I have your consent? Can you have a Nutter Butter?
Yes.
And I brought them out because
I'll wait
also
until you guys will do
Malika
together.
just left is peanut, but I was like, Nutter Butter was like,
she's
hand.
allergic.
Yeah.
Got it.
Did I wash my hands?
Oh, and he has his things in.
Yeah,
Did you
but-
do
Was it
that?
a process?
wash mine.
It's
No,
just
no,
a
no.
cookie biscuit. People in
I think you
the
did.
live stream, have you had Nutter Butter?
I don't
I
know.
tried them. They
What's
come-
a Nutter Butter?
You're about to find out, and you will never forget.
Okay, I'm ready. Thank Nutter Butter.
Oh my god, I'm dead. Sorry. Before we eat Nutter Butter, Serenity is like, I'm no longer on the apps. I like my piece, to quote Aaliyah Sheffield. And then the comment before that was like, I've never seen Taylor Swift. I see a lot of hip hop, R&B, and rock. Not even a Britney for these gays.
For real.
That's cute.
For real. Okay.
On 3.
So wait, Serenity says, what? You've never had nutter butter? Are you
five?
Justice? I mean,
I don't
have you had a
know.
nutter
I've
butter?
never had a
I
nutter
only
butter.
had it recently.
Serenity, how you coming
Where
for
did you get
only
it?
needy?
I got it from the store, but it's okay.
Okay.
But it's also like there's what's it called? Tim Tams is also something that I just
yeah,
tried
I've had
recently,
Tim Tams.
and I'm like, how have I not known this?
We're about to have a nutter butter, y'all.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Of course, I eat it whole.
Uh-huh. Mm. I really like peanut butter and chocolate together. It's one of my, like, as far as, like, desserty type things, it's one of my top flavor combinations.
They so good.
It's giving like juicy cookie,
Mm-hmm.
like
With, like, a crunchy.
it's like a whole meal.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love their butter.
It is like a whole meal, which is why
Yeah.
we're biting it and you're getting the whole chocolate.
And
Yeah.
that's how he eats his whole meals, too.
I know. So it's like
Yeah.
chocolate cookie, peanut butter, cookie, chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a mouthful.
Butter,
Chocolate, peanut butter,
butter.
peanut butter,
You guys get some
yeah.
at the grocery store? Like, where you-
Yeah, like just like the cookie section.
I'm still buying nutter butters from now on.
Nutter butter,
Love it.
come sponsor
Love
us.
it.
I'm glad you guys enjoy.
Thanks. Never had a nutter butter.
Mm,
Always with
And then I
AP.
also have some candy.
Serenity Nutter Butter is my childhood. Can't eat it now because they gotta be healthy, but they're good.
Yeah, really good.
They're delicious.
So, like, fun fact about me is we weren't allowed. Well, it's not that we weren't allowed. We just never had them at home.
What?
Like all of the kids like, in my school growing up, everyone had like fruit roll-ups, Dunkaroos.
I never had that shit.
Like
I had
fun
a-
things, or like there were like those pizza, like make it your pizza snacks.
Now, thinking about that, too,
Now
so
it's
nasty.
disgusting, but
Yeah.
as a
Lunchables.
child,
They were
as a
everything.
child, and it wasn't just like the cheese and the yam. Wow, the cheese and the ham and the crackers, like boring. But when someone had a pizza one,
Yeah.
it was like they were like the cool kid on the bus.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It was like
My kid asks for Lunchables all the time, and I'm like,
really, yeah.
and it's true because I remember being a kid and never having that and feeling like the one kid who doesn't get the fun things. But now I'm looking at him like, absolutely not.
It's nasty.
Like
Absolutely
even
not.
like Rice Krispie Square, like just give
Yeah,
me
I
something.
never had any of that shit.
Yeah, but God bless. Like my mom's single mom, like we just made our own lunches, so it's really like we didn't have that at home for me to make a lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would always be like, can I have some of that?
Dunkaroos.
That was really good. Do you have any more thanks?
I bought this Haribo,
What is that?
Haribo,
What is that?
star fruit, tropical fruit.
Gummy candies.
Why? They're really good. I haven't eaten all day, so actually,
Hi,
You haven't
thank
eaten all day?
no.
Always with a pink. Thank you. I wore red. I wore red because it's Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year.
I wanted to channel some.
Oh, wow.
I used to love like Geek Chic. Remember when Geek Chic was like a thing?
No,
There's like something in it.
it's
What? In the candy?
There's like some kind of like, is there filled, right?
They're
Interesting
little juicy
texture.
inside. They're interesting candy texture.
Where are these?
Let me try one of them.
From?
Interesting.
For sure.
Arabic?
No, I think they're from a Korean, like Asian store.
That
Has a
is
really-
not Korean.
They're from like an international store.
They
Interesting.
definitely are. I don't know which language this
Did
is.
you read Always with A Pink? Oh my god, how did you look amazing?
I did, and I said thank you.
TJP says, it's Blackpink Rose's birthday.
Wow, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, gal.
What are our colors?
Blue.
Green.
What do you mean colors,
Yeah.
Kathleen? Like, in what context?
What other context can that mean?
Oh, it could be, they might be thinking of something different. Samuel, what did y'all think about SZA and Victoria Monet winning? I didn't see them win.
Oh, but I did see a post about Victoria Monet.
What did they
Which I think is
win?
really cool. I'm gonna look right now. Or you
Yeah.
tell us. Y'all tell us.
Tell us, Samuel, what did they win? Wait,
Miley Cyrus too. Interesting.
didn't
I
she
knew-
win?
I knew the
Didn't
Miley
Victoria
Cyrus one.
Monet win Best New Artist? I think I saw that.
Yeah, I think it was
Best
Best
New
New
Artist,
Artist.
yeah, which is crazy because she's not new.
Which that's what I was gonna say. It's so interesting that like she, for somebody who has been working
Literally.
in the industry for so long, to like finally blow up and then be like,
Yeah.
oh, Monroe sent it to me. That's why. I was like, where did I see this? Monroe sent me a clip of somebody talking about Victoria Monet and like your like overnight success happened so quickly, but it's 10 plus years in the making. Period.
Period.
Well, like imagine like
Period.
best new artists or group RiVerse.
It'll be
It's like-
us.
and we're
Best new to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, to you.
New to you. Always with A Pink. She is with her family. Her fiance's family is celebrating Lunar New Year tonight.
Mhm.
So she's with them, but she will be back next week.
Zero Tang. Can you listen to Trick or Trick? What is that?
You know what we
A
should
K-pop
do
song.
for future weekly live streams is we should leave one of the So today we talked about my trip to Mexico. We talked
Yes.
about Usher at the Super Bowls. We
Yes.
talked about the Grammys.
Yes.
We should have like a people's choice. Like, what do y'all want to talk about?
What do you think they're gonna want to talk about? Okay, but yeah. No, but yes, so
Actually,
I agree.
we were saying that, and even earlier today we were
I mean, we kind of do that.
we
by,
were
like,
talking
interacting.
about the series that you're all gonna see on our YouTube, and Malika was asking about that, and I was like, I had the thought, and I didn't end up saying it in the meeting, but I was like, I do feel like having a space to have people every week in the comments be like, give suggestions,
Yes.
and then we incorporate it into the show and
Yes.
into the live stream.
Like, you've asked, we've listened.
Yeah.
I think we should also do that. I was just pulling your chain, but I do think we should do
Come
that here
on,
too.
yanking your
At least-
chain.
At least one of the subjects that we tackle should be what do they want?
And we do that anyways by reading the comments and like answering as we go. But
That's
like
true.
a dedicated space.
That's true. That's true thing.
I don't know why
Why
this
we
came
like
to
this?
mind, but Lauryn Hill, because we were reading the history of the Grammys. I finished this whole bag of candy in 2 seconds.
Ooh, I love for you.
I didn't realize that Lauryn Hill was that was her in Sister Act, because I saw Sister Act when I was a child.
Oh my god.
And I didn't realize that, and I saw this more recently, as we saw on my Mexico trip. I watched
you
it,
watched
and I was like, wait a minute,
Lauren
I
Hill.
was like, that's Lauryn Hill. And my friend was like,
bitch.
he's like, who's Lauryn Hill? I was like,
Who said
oh,
that? Who said that?
Matt.
Come on.
I was like,
No,
and I was like,
no.
Lauryn Hill.
Those are your friends.
They're singing along to
We're
Taylor
in
Swift.
Taylor Swift
Yeah,
car.
They don't know who Lauryn
Yeah.
Hill is. Yep. Absolutely.
I
But
live
Sister
for-
Act, I thought was obviously such a good movie.
So
but
good.
for it's the way it approached the discussions on race
Oh, I love
and
that movie
everything,
so much.
and also in the context of like a religiously infused like
love that movie
climate,
so much.
which is like very. It was just brilliantly
That
done.
is, it really is, and like that specifically being like a very Catholic school and it being whatever in this very urban place, and like it is literally the story of colonization of like these whatever clear-colored saviors coming in to like spread their message and help these young kids because they're so troubled and blah 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 blah. But like they really just needed a black person to come listen to them and actually help them develop the skills that they already had. Like, oh, I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
You know what? And to me, I feel like Whoopi Goldberg had a lot to do with a lot of the powerful narratives like that came out in the 90s. Like her clout allowed space for those stories to be told. And I just love, like, Whoopi Goldberg is literally everything that the world tries to deem as like not
Yep.
valuable, or like she's dark skinned, she's a woman, she's not super feminine. There's so much in there about Whoopi, and I just love that in particular. I mean, she's still winning to this day, but like the 90s
Yeah.
were Whoopi's heyday. Yeah. Like Ghost, Sister Act 2, Karina.
Karina, I was like trying to think of it.
There's
Karina.
so many. I'm missing a ton of movies that Whoopi Goldberg was literally The Color Purple. Like Whoopi Goldberg is and was like everything. Ghost is probably one of my favorite. I think she won a Golden Globe for Ghost. But Whoopi is incredible, and I honestly, I've found a lot of inspiration at times throughout my life by just watching Whoopi Goldberg movies.
Wow.
Because she was just so different, like not different, she's a human being like the rest, but she was able to break through in a way as a leading woman, being who she was, and that was very rare to see, right? Love Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah,
Trailblazer.
man. Oh, it hasn't caught up there, but Serenity said, did not expect a Sister Act. Y'all are giving. Sister Act 2 had some great faves. Jennifer Love Hewitt, yeah.
Jennifer
Whoopi
Love, and
Goldberg
that was
was
also one that I
amazing.
pointed to my friend. I was like, that's Jennifer Love Hewitt. He's like,
Yeah. And then they said Whoopi won her Oscar for Ghost. Yeah.
Maggie Smith, and I love Maggie Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Speaking of Jennifer Love Hewitt, I just watched I Still Know What You Did Last Summer
Oh,
recently.
yeah.
Girl, first of all, I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. She's like low-key can do it for me. Like, she's not even
Really?
low-key,
She's
like, high-key.
cute. She's cute.
Jennifer Love.
Jennifer Love
Hewitt.
Hewitt. No, Jennifer Love Hewitt is gorgeous, and she's really sexy too, but that's not the point. Girl, get your mind out of the motherfucking gutter, bitch. Jennifer Love Hewitt in the 90s, and like there's like a crop of like those like 90s girls. She was one of them. So it was like Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Yep.
Jennifer Love Hewitt, Neve Campbell,
Neve, yeah.
like those girls. And there's a couple others. I mean, Tara Reid really was one of them at the time. Could you believe that we?
That's so true.
Really bumped. Tara Reid was a 90s girl.
Yeah.
She had a big-
She was
she
like
had a big
she
moment.
was
She
like
was in
the
everything.
poster girl in
American
American Pie.
girl.
She's like was the subject of masturbatory material for
For a long
many
time.
a man.
Come on, phrasing.
What's that? Rachel. She was.
Rachel Lee Cook.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where the hell
Yes.
did she go, bitch?
Right? She was cute.
Mm.
She was one that like, I don't think I ever had a moment of like, I think I'm queer. But like later on, looking back in my life, I'd be like, I really liked this person in these movies like a lot. Like I really liked her a lot.
Rachel Lee Cook.
It's
10 Things I Hate About You. Was she in that?
no, she
No.
was in.
No, that
What's
was
She walked
that
down.
was Goldie Hawn's daughter.
She walks down the stairs and that ding ding ding. So kiss me.
Oh,
and remember? So 90s.
movie. She's all that.
She's all that.
Where she has the like makeover and then she turns into like the
Yeah.
beautiful girl.
Yeah.
She works at the falafel stand. She works at the falafel store.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah. Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr. bitch.
Freddie Prinze Jr. was gay.
Everybody
Everybody did. Everybody did. Everybody did.
He's so fucking cute, B. But yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt watching what's it called? I still know what you did last summer.
Uh-huh.
Those movies, if you were to sit down and actually like not even you don't have to dissect, just like basic like, bitch, why did you do that?
They,
Why
like,
did you go there? Why did you?
totally- Yeah, like what are we? Yeah.
And especially between 1 and 2, if you look at both movies, it's literally the same movie.
Yeah.
They just swapped out Sarah Michelle Gellar and Ryan Phillippe.
Yeah.
Ryan Phillippe was another one.
He was
Okay,
Freddie Prinze
he-
Jr. and Ryan Phillippe together. Those were like the two, like
They're the
it
cute
boys. They were
wives.
like the it boys
Right?
for a hot minute.
But swap them out and put in Brandy and Mekhi Phifer,
Yeah.
and it's just the same movie with some black people to
That's
gain
so
a black
funny.
audience. Like, but the movie is the same up until the point where Jennifer Love Hewitt does her big like, I'm right over here. She does that in both movies.
No.
With her with her white beater like, I'm right here. Like, and I'm like, this is the same fucking movie.
That's so funny.
They just put black people in and brought them over to the Bahamas or wherever the fuck they went.
Oh my god, that's so
Same movie.
funny.
But also, Serenity is not the same person. Serenity's describing, and I'm like, are you talking about Jennifer?
So you hear that comment, Khadijah?
Yeah.
Vic said, I'm obsessed with the way Whoopi approaches aging. She doesn't dye her hair or get plastic surgery, which are fine things to do, but I just appreciate the representation of aging gracefully. 100%, babe.
Love it.
Is that going to pop back on? Oh.
It is.
Oh yeah, it is.
Sorry. Serenity said, we are vibing justice. As a young gay, I was obsessed with Love Hewitt. Only girl I said I would marry, period.
Oh.
have all her albums.
Oh,
Watch all her
yeah.
movies. She's a good singer too.
I forgot. She,
Yeah. She just, what am I doing with you? What are you doing with me? Even that sound, that what am I gonna do? It's so like it's so fucking like late 90s like boy band era. I like love it. Watch all her movies. Only girl I had on my wall. Period. Serenity. I even said I even had a fan book with all these tidbits on Jennifer Love's life,
cute.
and we got so much in common. And we had so much in common. Had the same favorite McDonald's order. Love cats. Pink strawberry ice cream. We're
You're meant
songwriters.
to be. She's your soulmate.
It's like, what's it called? That 17 magazine. It's like, take a pop quiz and find
Yeah.
out if Aaron
Yeah.
Carter's your soulmate. And then you're like, okay, number one. Like,
You're like doing it together as a group. You're like, oh my god, next one.
I totally used to buy them like teen magazines. I did because I would really
so
buy it.
cute.
It was really for I bought them every time for specifically 3LW and B2K. But I would buy them teen magazines and I would do all the little quizzes and so they had the 17 was more for like white, but I would still buy those.
I meant like those ones.
Yeah.
I still bought those and like teen people, but there was also like what was the and what was the one for like black people? Was it J12 or
Oh
J14?
yeah, 14 I think.
Yeah, J14. What did the J stand for?
I don't know.
Juvenile 14.
Maybe, actually, probably.
But I used to get all of teen magazines, and I also would like do it because I would visualize myself in those magazines with whatever little teen group I was in at the time. Like
That's cute.
above in J14.
Teen Bop, Tiger Beats,
Is
J14.
J14
Tiger Beat,
still a
bitch.
thing?
Oh my God, Tiger Beat.
I have
That's
no idea
so
what Tiger
funny.
Beats.
I'm seeing like J14 posts from 36 minutes ago. Like J14 is still.
They're
in it.
still out here doing it.
Okay.
Serenity said, "It's a dream of mine to write an album with Jennifer Love Hewitt. Listen,
It's so cute.
anything is possible." She's still here, and she's on a new series, I think.
Is she?
She's
I think
still
she's on a new
kicking
series.
and like doing the things.
Yeah, I saw something on her. Was it her Instagram? I don't know. Something. But she's still around. She's still around, and she's married. Who's she? She's with
It ain't Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
So they had the thing at
They
one
did-
point.
they did for
It was
like
like
a
in the
second.
Jennifer Love
spotlight.
Hewitt and Ben Affleck?
I feel like
It was around the time of like.
Ben Affleck.
No,
Getting it
Jennifer
in.
Garner. You're thinking Jennifer Garner.
Oh.
Oh, they were married.
Yeah, but I don't think Jennifer Love Hewitt was with
I
Ben
think
Affleck.
I thought so.
Or maybe they were. I don't know.
Could he just what's it called? Not fact checker, but maybe fact checker tonight.
Yeah. So it's interesting about like how our limited scope of so like I saw what was it? I saw a movie with she plays a hooker with Richard Gere.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. So I saw it, and I was like, she was in like a Netflix series. I was like, wow, she's like really come out of like a really long hiatus. And my friend's like, she's been in plenty of things. I'm like, no, like she's been like offline. And I was like, she's like, check IMDb. And I'm like, oh, she's literally nonstop work.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's just funny how
Interesting, yeah.
like Jennifer Love Hewitt, I'm sure, has like done loads of things
Yeah.
in her time. It's just
Yeah.
either hasn't crossed our paths or it's just been like, not front and center on like your top 10 on Netflix. But it's still
Yeah. She's still working.
she's still working.
Love that.
Catalina Ruse, you're here with the emojis. Sis, come on. Hi.
Loving it.
Do you see my blue heart? I'm right over here.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Serenity says, it's so cool to vibe with folks around my age. Y'all are sending me. All my
Word.
girls are too young for this kind of combo. Period. Listen, we live.
Vic said earlier that they were Googling all the names that we were mentioning. I was like, I don't know who none of these people are. Like, fair enough. That's
Listen,
fair.
y'all.
That's fair.
We come from a golden era.
Honestly.
And you know what I was thinking about it? Like, I'm so happy to have grown up in the time when I did. Like, I was like kid to early teens in the 90s.
Yeah.
So it's just like you could like I was able to witness like though in my opinion the best fucking era. Like I feel like the 90s were just like there's nothing that beats the 90s. Nothing beats the 90s. From movies to TV, cartoons, like music, like everything was there was just a vibe in the 90s that is fucking unbeatable. The 2000s, early 2000s, whatever, like it was cute. But I don't know, just there's a vibe in the 90s that I live for. But anyway, what I was gonna say was I'm so happy. First of all, I'm happy that we're still together as a band.
True.
Because I just feel like all the things that we're able to grow up and learn, like we are about to bless this generation with a type of vibe and aesthetic and sound and energy and just knowledge that doesn't really exist right now.
Yeah.
And so, like, bitch, like, let me tell you, we're not gonna like talk about it. But when you sent in the Facebook chat, when you were like the new mix that Chris sent us up, whatever.
I've been listening to that nonstop.
Yeah, no, but legit,
nonstop.
I was listening when I came in to see you in Malika. I was listening to that song on repeat.
It's so.
I was like, this is really fucking good,
Girl.
and it has such a like it's very modern, but it very much you can feel the energy of the era that we grew up in, and so I'm just excited to. I mean, all of our music is
kind of that.
But for the most part, but for this particular ship is on a whole other level, and I'm just like so excited for the girls to get
so good.
schooled.
Seriously, it's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, just last night I played it. I don't remember why. I think
Because you liked it.
I mean, yes. that is why. You're right. No, I think I was organizing.
Why did I think? Because you liked it.
I was organizing the Google Drive for Malika. And then, like, I saw it and I was like, I need to listen to this. And I played it on my computer. And then I was like, no. And I plugged in my headphones, like, loud as fuck. And I played it, like, 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Like, it's so fucking good.
Repeat.
Red Lobster Confession and Reaction says,
Love
hey,
that.
Zach, could
Red
you-
Label.
Red Label.
Oh,
Red
Red
Lobster.
I was like, Red Lobster?
Somebody's hungry. Red Label Confession and Reaction, hey, Zach, Khadijah, and Justice, formerly known as I'm
Jokes.
Dead.
Jokes.
And we'll miss seeing you guys. We miss you too, bitch. That's what we're back the goal is and the aim is, and we've been consistent, we're going to remain consistent, is to be on these live streams on TikTok and YouTube every Saturday.
Yeah.
Obviously, OT4 is the goal, but if it's not, we're still going to be here, bitch.
Yeah.
So come and join us, and we're about to make our YouTube reemergence
With a new series.
with a new series very soon, guys. So somebody was asking about the new series. I think it was Vic was
Vic,
asking,
I
was
think
it
asked.
going to be coming this week? So we're going to have a chat after this live stream. The goal is the 17th, but we also want to make sure everything is perfect. So we're in the process of getting shit together. Guys, RiVerse has a lot going on right now. Like a lot of really amazing things, projects that are happening. And we want to make sure everything is going to be right.
Yeah.
So if we can get the assets and the things that we need to kind of wrap up the first couple episodes of the series, it will be premiering on the 17th. But I would say by the early part of this coming week, you will get a confirmation on our bye, Catalina.
Bye.
We love all your emojis. Adios.
And if anything, the stress that we hold is just simply because we like integrity in like what we've already communicated. But
Yes.
like at the end of the day, is like if there's a delay, it's just because we want to like get it
We
perfectly
want to make
packaged
it
for
right.
you.
You'll get it.
Yes.
You'll
So,
get it.
You'll get it.
follow us if you guys aren't already on the at RiVerse Lives Instagram. It's our new Instagram after being hacked on our previous. But follow us at RiVerse Lives. I saw a couple of you follow us already, so thank you guys for joining us there. But all of our updates about what's going to be happening on YouTube and whatnot are going to be on the Instagram. So by the early part of this coming week, we will confirm if it's going to be a premiere on the 17th or not. And if it's not on the 17th, it won't be too far after that. We just want to make sure it's right for you guys. But our manager saw the first episode a couple days ago, and she really enjoyed it.
And I rewatched it too. When you were like, I
Me
did
too.
a rewatch.
I rewatched it that
Yeah.
same night, and I was like,
didn't
it's
get
so
to,
good.
but yeah.
I actually have. So you guys will probably be getting some like little promo clips. I started making little like social media clips from it, and like it's so good. I'm like, if I saw this clip, I would immediately want to go watch the show.
Yay.
It's so fucking good.
I'm excited. So yeah, we have some content coming for you guys. So RiVerse is going to be back on YouTube. It won't just be the live streams. It will also be the YouTube series. And also we're going to be building up our RiVerse Music YouTube channel that we have. We have about 800 subscribers on there. And we're going to be building that because we have a lot of new music and a lot of music projects coming for you guys in 2024, bitch. Like I literally, I can't wait. But I think this is probably a solid live stream for today.
Yeah, man.
I think we're good. We want to thank you guys so much for joining us once again on this Saturday. Like I just gave you guys a mouthful of what's happening for RiVerse, so stay tuned, follow us on Instagram. And yeah, we're coming for y'all. You guys, there's new haircuts, new hair colors, new muscles, new managers, new music, new series, new everything, bitch.
Yeah,
New mental health and well-being.
Yes.
Bitches are in therapy. I had
Not
my
with your
first day.
retainers in your hand.
I started my
yes, I was
therapy.
gonna ask you.
I
I'm
started
very
my
proud of
therapy.
you.
And I'm excited. But yeah, guys, it's been fun.
It's
Any
been
last
fun.
words?
No, let's make a little pose and say
Oh
goodbye.
yeah.
I don't know why my.
But you can stop from your phone. Is that how?
No, I was just saying let's. Oh, because I have to get out of the frame.
Yeah. I can do it. No, let me do it because I'm in every frame. What do I have to do?
I'll do it.
No, let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
do
No,
it.
wait, just sit
No,
here.
we'll do it, and
do
then
a
we'll get a
pose,
frame,
and
and then I'll leave.
Okay. But this is what I will say, y'all. So a couple people, I think the first week, sent us their little screenshots. We're gonna do a pose, and it's gonna be all of the fucking fuckery and fashion. And it's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
It's gonna be wonderful.
So send us a screenshot.
Take a screenshot of this amazing moment that's only happening right now, and it's never gonna happen again. This is not gonna be recreated. So get your screenshots and then send it to us on Instagram or like post it on your story or whatever. And tag
Yes.
us. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
It's gonna be
We're on the
like,
floor.
Wow, y'all really went for it. Okay, let me come up then.
Let me walk this way. Oh, your foot's back in my hand.
Oh,
It's okay, I'll go this way.
Come on, foot.
Yeah, this is better.
Okay. Get it. Get the screenshot.
Hold.
Hold it.
Hold.
Is your leg hurting?
No. I have a cramp in my belly.
This process is so good. I love it.
Are we good?
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Is that
Okay, give it one switch. Give one switch. Give one switch.
One
Your
switch.
foot is back here, so hold
Oh!
on, bitch.
Okay, switch. 1, 2, 3. I hope you got it.
I hope y'all got it.
Did any of you breathe? I was like,
No, I wasn't breathing. I
Breathing
wasn't
at all.
breathing.
bye everyone. Love you.
That's so funny. A timeline collage of the ending poses. Yes. Oh, come on. That's a cute
That's fun.
pose.
That's cute.